America supplies the world with 80% of its pecans, and of that 80%, 40% is produced right here in Georgia. But until recently, this Georgia specialty crop's voice has been non-existent on Capitol Hill. The Monitors' Ryan Naquin tells us why the pecan industry has decided to come out of its shell.
As the many pecans gather in the orchards for harvesting, so do the men and women who produce them.
You would look for if this problem exists in your orchard situation.
At the Southeastern Fruit and Tree Nut Research Lab in Byron, pecan farmers met for their annual field day to discuss the crop's research and how the industry is improving.
The current research that's being done and has been done in the last 4 or 5 years, we actually know more about growing pecans now than we did in the previous 50 years.
One of these new discoveries in research show that a pecan grove should be fertilized twice a year instead of once. And also the pecan industry is adopting a practice that is used in another popular Georgia product to protect from the popular scab disease found in pecan trees.
Peach tree will load up and then they get out there and take probably 40–50% of the peaches off, and they have bigger fruit, better fruit, and we're finding this true in pecans. So a large percentage of our growers now are doing crop thinning as a regular practice.
But thinning groves isn't the only thing the pecan industry is trying out that is new. They've got a new marketing campaign, and they're taking advantage of federal specialty crop money.
5 or 6 years ago, our association really took a good look at itself and felt like that in order to be successful, we needed to get more actively politically in Washington. We needed to get more active in promotion of our product worldwide, and we needed to get more active as far as marketing that product.
Thomas County pecan grower Ken Beverly attended the field day and says having this information is vital.
It's always just interesting to see the different types of groves and the setups and the pests that you're dealing with in the pecan industry. And we saw a lot of different things that related to that, and good feedback and good information.
A new avenue Georgia pecan growers are pursuing to cut costs is the process of planting clovers on their fields. It's been discovered that when these clovers are planted in a pecan orchard, they produce about 100 pounds of N, or nitrogen, for every acre, which saves pecan farmers about $100 for every acre that they plant.
There is a program through the conservation called the EQUIP program that growers can get some support from the USDA in planting clover in their groves.
Clearly things that we can do, like putting clover in under trees and good nitrogen providers in nature, is certainly a step in the right direction.
Just in the state of Georgia alone, if all of our growers did this, it would prevent the use of making some 34 million pounds of nitrogen going on our soils just in one state and one crop. That is a win-win-win situation for the American people.
Helping out America with the only major crop that is native to the United States. In Byron for the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Ryan Naquin.